Hello everyone and welcome back to Castle in the Darkness. I am Nardograph. When we last left off, we beat the skeleton boss, which I don't remember the name of. I don't remember the name of any of all the bosses. You know what? You probably saw in the first episode already, but I'm gonna put the names of the bosses on the screen. Right? When I fight them. That way, you know the name of the boss. I probably won't call them by their names during the fight. I'll call them what I call them, like that skeleton boss. I usually call him Scalibin because of Gerard. The Bubble Dragon I just call Bubble Dragon because I actually remember the name. What other bosses do I remember the name? Honestly, not that much. I'm really bad with names. I can love a game a lot and still not remember the name of certain things. Because to be entirely honest, I have a really bad memory. I don't think I can name off the top of my head like every Pokemon from the first generation, which is one of my favorites. My favorite gen is Gen 2, and I cannot name all the Pokemons in it. Okay, this boss fight, you just stay away and jump over his gust of wind when you can. And if you can hit him when he's coming down like this, it's just extra damage, you know? Just be careful not to get near him too much. We're gonna fight him a couple of times. But he is not a hard boss. Not hard a boss at all. See? He doesn't give a heart because he escapes. And I don't think I don't have double jump. There's actually something else up there. But we cannot get it yet because I don't have double jump. We're gonna go back to the skeleton area now. And I'll see you guys there. It's probably best if I just cut it because it takes a while. There we go, we're back. We're gonna see some new stuff as we go along here now. I already went. That's Lonzo. That's where we got the clock tower key, where we fought Dead Owl. There is something here in New Game Plus besides that chest there. We'll get that chest when we get double jump, which will be a thing that we get. It's way later in the game, like crazy later in the game. You actually can kill Firebrand, even though he runs away like a coward. It's both Firebrand and a Ghost and Goblins reference. So, Ghouls and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins? I think Ghouls and Goblins was the sequel, right? I honestly don't remember. I never played them that much. I did play them, but I never got around to finishing them at all because those games are hard. So, they never stuck out to me that much, to be honest. I am the 100-year-old man. His goddamn little eyebrows just gets me. War points like this can be used to travel, but we can't do that yet. Which is we'll be doing that a little later in the game. I think 2 levels next. Remember when I said that the game likes to troll you? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Are we getting the Master Sword? Yeah, we're getting the master, killing that guy. Simon's Quest reference. You probably recognize that building from Simon's Quest, which is a lot. It's quite an infamous game, to say the least. If you haven't played Simon Quest, don't. I'm just gonna put it out there. Just watch a playthrough of it if you're really curious, because the game is cruel. Anyway, I'm waiting for my daughter, Sophia. Yes. We will be saving Sophia later. Eventually, maybe. Spoilers. I'm a little rusty. Just a tiny bit. I'm a lot. I had some trouble with this boss fights that I'm doing now when I first played them. Not gonna lie, but I'm doing them good now because I understand the patterns. You know, the pattern stuck to me. That's the best part. Another Ghosts and Goblins reference. The pattern stuck with me. even after I played the game, I did play the game through the game like 3 times in quick succession. But that's not why they stuck with me. They stuck with me because they're memorable. I am the great mage Marcel. If you plan on going to the old castle, you will need the power of magic. Please accept this gift. Fireballs! Goodness gracious, great balls. I'm not gonna skip it. Sorry, I almost... If you hold the jump button, you skip stuff. Hold the attack button until the charge is complete, then release. There we go. I might give... That guy doesn't appear that much. But I might give him a Professor Oak voice. To knock back this guy, you gotta hit him with your sword. You also gotta avoid that. There we go. I'll likely only get hit by a lot of these attacks once. Because as I remember the patterns, you know? Also, I'm used to... In New Game Plus, you get a ring that makes your charging faster. I'm using to the charge of that, so... There's another thing that I'm gonna have to get used to. I said I was gonna get hit by them only once, right? I might have lied. But he died. And there we go. Boss heart HP up. 248 gold. We're quite rich. However, this is empty. Why that's empty? You'll find out in a second. You see this fucker little thing here? This little frog? He wants to kiss the princess to turn her into a frog. Which you can probably... I probably didn't need to explain it. But... that fucker is taking our equipment. And we gotta stop him. He can't keep getting away with it! I figured I'd be dead there. But again, dying is not that big of a deal in this. You start pretty much right away. You take a time to breathe, you know, grab your bearings and everything, and then you plop right back into the game. Pretty much immediately. So, I honestly don't mind dying that much. And checkpoints are plenty. That you never go through I won't say never. There are some parts which can get a little frustrating. Especially in the torture chambers. Which will... Just be ready. It lives up to its name. Also, I should probably not be playing with those hedgehogs, to be honest. And I died. The best way at the start of the game to deal with those hedgehogs is to just avoid them. Because they're too fast for you to hit them. Ow. Enough times before they hit you. So just ignore them. Also, hey, listen! Get it? And these references to gaming culture don't feel forced. They're cute, and I like them. Now let's try not to die here. It would be a shame. There we go, saved. Now, there are 2 paths here. There are differing paths. However, I'm going through this one. Because, not only because there's a boss fight here. There we go. And this boss is pretty easy. Well, if I don't die to it. There we go. See, easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And also, do you see how much progress I'm making in 15 minutes video? In the first video, I pretty much beat halfway through the first level. Which is pretty long, all things considered. When I say through the first level, It sounds bad, but it's not, because the first level is quite a longish level. And, oh god, every song in this game just... I love it. I want to get the soundtrack. I'm gonna get the soundtrack. I swear. Now, the House of Roof. The House of Roof. We're not gonna do that now. Here's why. Do you see how much damage I took there? Yeah. We'll be coming back to this later. Just keep in mind. For now, we're just gonna continue our adventure through the forest. We're gonna say, this is Sophia. Thank you, I'm Sophia. I'll go home now. We gotta go back though. Ow. We gotta go back. Because... oh god. Basically because we promised that guy would save Sophia, right? So I'm gonna go back for now. I'm actually gonna just show you this couple of screens. Because, you know, due diligence and all. Also, you guys probably will recognize this type of enemy. That's a P-Hat. From Zelda. And funny story. I used to be terrified of P-Hats when I played Ocarina of Time. Every time I would see them, I didn't know how to beat them. So I got scared of them. Really badly. I was like 8, 9. Maybe. When did Ocarina come out? 98? Around that era? And I got scared. I was very young. I was maybe, actually, I might have been 10. Thinking about it now. Either way. Actually, I think Majora's Mask came in... I don't know. Whatever. What I meant to say is, I was very young, and I was scared of them. Anyway, I'll see you guys back at Sophia's dad. Okay, here we are. Also, do you see that painting pointing to the side there? Paintings usually point to secrets. I think someone told me that. One of the NPCs tell you that. Will tell you that, but I want to be an adventure someday. Thank you for saving Sophia. Please take the item in the chest. That item is the spike cleats. There are 2 areas in the game where you're gonna need them. You can actually probably beat the game without them. And they're completely optional. But I'm gonna grab it anyway because, you know, completion is sake. And because we'll make our lives a little easier in one of those areas. Anyway, I'll see you guys back where we are in a second. There we go. This is where this is the last screen we saw before we start going back. That, by the way, is an Altered Beast reference. In case you don't know. Rise from your grave. If you know that, that's from Altered Beast. Again, this game is just chock full of cool references. This spider always... that jump always, like, turns my stomach a little bit. Okay, I just need to stay away from that thing. There we go, saved. Sup, frog? You're not Glenn. Get out. He does flips for no reason. I kind of love it. This frog is a little stupid, eh? He will get a little more aggressive though, so be careful. Also, I'm fucking up this fight something fierce. You're supposed to like wait until he jumps and pass under him. Also, the best way to deal with this fight is to wait for him to fall down. And then just fucking wail on him. Tear him, new asshole. And then we escape. He escapes, I mean. We'll be meeting that frog again. Trust me. But unlike in Freedom Planet, it gets resolved. I'm gonna be like throwing shade at Freedom Planet a lot. For a while. Oh god, please! It's a tree! A tree! A walking tree, oh my god! Ow. We need a cabin key for that. I kind of wanted that to be an Evil Dead reference, but it's not. I mean, it might be, but I don't think it is. My name is Bago. Please rest here. Why, thank you for letting me rest in your home. And actually, I'm probably gonna need more than half my life for this, so might wanna save again. Let's take this one step at a time, shall we? Bird, come down. Actually, I'll leave you guys off here. And next time, we'll continue through this forest. See you guys there on the flip side. Bye-bye.